Darryl says he hates this tool the most. Let's find out why.
You're gonna hate it. Try and
Jeez.
do this. No, you try and do it. Go ahead.
If you're not strong enough, I'm not
No,
strong
I
enough.
am. I can, but and then try to keep it on there.
Oh my God! And you have to go all the way around.
All the way and close it so you can hold it together.
Oh,
there you
but
go.
it's
See?
not supposed to be. Is it supposed to be flat?
So you squeeze this.
Jeez.
Yeah, fun, right?
What if you go this way?
So here's an easier one because it's well worn.
Oh, there's.
It's not going to go. It's not the right side.
And then it would do that.
And then yes, this is what you deal with every day. And this irritates the living hell out of me. So it does this.
Okay.
And then the best part is, okay. So it does its funky chicken thing here. So you got to hold this. Meanwhile, look how much time it's taking me to get it. And then you got to slide it down here. Well, look, it's not squeezed far enough. So it doesn't fit. And so my thought is, take this, find a garbage, and tuck it, because it's garbage.
So what do you do
So
instead?
what do you do? Like this. In, done, bend, done.
You made that look so easy.
16 years.
That was incredible.
Started in first.
Start it in.
Yeah.
Jeez, what angle? Oh, so I need 16 years experience. Doesn't it bend it?
Just take it in and watch. Take it in, squeeze like this,
Okay.
right? Push it in here. Now you've already started.
Oh, I couldn't even do this.
Yeah, you can. Watch.
What?
It's essentially you want to do with that. Look at her go.
I don't think I can.
I'm going to show you. Slow. Right. Watch. See? Bend. Tuck it. Get it started. Right?
Yeah.
Take this part. Use your thumb. Push there. Guide it down with the other hand. Now you're in. Then you just go.
Oh.
And this is the other problem. Find the right size. It fits. And they don't all fit each other. So we go like this. And then you get it like this. No. How the
Not
hell
gonna
do you
work.
put that in? That's my point. It squeezes them all to pieces. And if you've got a loader like this, half the time when you're squeezing it with one of these, this is probably too big, you can get, well, it makes it very interesting. So when you finally get it, when you almost get it finally small enough, spend more time trying to set it up to get it in than actually just snapping it right in.
Scale to 1 to 10. How much do you hate this?
Can we go higher with the scale?
1 to 25.
Okay, 75. Yeah, I will never use them.
And set a timer.
No, don't set a time.
I will.
I'll come back, lunch will be over.
You ready? Start.
Go.
See you.
Time me.
I watched you. I watched you do it. Okay, no. Oh, no, you got to push it this way, like the other thing did. Daryl! Woo!
Did you get it?
Yeah.
Try and do it with that thing. You were there for a week.
No, it's
doesn't
okay.
squeeze it.
What are you doing? What are you looking for?
Oh, I'm looking for some bolts for Lloyd. He's working on a PVP. I'm just giving him a hand before I leave. There we go.
Finished building this gear pump here.
What'd you have to do to it?
Well, built it from scratch.
Okay.
Got all the parts. Luckily they were pre-ported, so no porting had to have been done in-house. Basically just assembled it. It is a roller bearing style gear pump.
Chris, we found you. Were you hiding from us?
Yes. No, okay.
I want to know what this whole thing is.
This is a test bench for a company that works in aviation. So it has to be special fluid that they use.
Schedule?
Yep. So you guys are learning.
We are.
So we're almost finished. They wanted a bigger motor and a bigger tank, so that's what we did. Cut it up, drop the base of it, but then raise platform, but still keep the test bench at the same height. Ergonomics of their workstation is important.
Okay, so if a gear pump doesn't have a tag, I want to go over how to identify what kind of gear pump it is. So first, you must take it apart. So Russell, how do you do that?
Undo the bolts, in this case the nuts, and then it's just a matter of taking each section off. A little pry bar is required.
And let's say I had to figure this out and I had to find out what this was without a tag. I would take these guys off. I would take, what's this called?
This is the port end cover.
Okay, so you take the port end cover off. How soon would I find either a bushing or a bearing?
Immediately.
Immediately?
Yes.
Can you show us a bearing?
Yes.
And then, so you'd probably measure the ID or the OD on those?
Outside diameter.
And then if you're measuring, do you need like a caliper or can you just use a normal measuring tape?
If you have a ruler such as this,
Okay.
or a caliper would be good.
Okay, caliper would be better.
Yeah.
Okay, and can you show us a bushing?
Yes.
Just so we can visually see the difference.
Here we go. This is a bushing.
For the bushing, you'll need both the ID and the OD measurements. And then those are bearings. So you'd always have to open it up and you would check if it was a bushing or a bearing, and then you would measure it. Measure the OD of the bearing and both the ID and the OD of the bushing. Hope that helps.
This ring is heated up to fit onto the rod, and then when it cools down, it shrinks. This acts as a cushion. So as it comes back to the gland, it'll spring and compress, but it can't go back too far, because if it does, then it'll actually push this on the rod and it'll ruin the chrome.
And is that common? I haven't seen
No.
one. So is it only on specific cylinders?
It's on a snubber cylinder.
Only snubber cylinder.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so we moved the attachment stuff here.
Yeah, we were paying quite a bit of rent in this other building. We had to be in there because it came when we bought the company, and we didn't have a place to put it. Had we known that it was going to look this good, we would have just moved things in a lot sooner. We installed these snorkels, fume extractors. I think we're going to put a few more in there.
What are you guys doing?
Trying to test that motor, maybe.
What's wrong with it?
Now it's going up to 6,000 RPM and leaking excessive case flow. So we're gonna maybe try to test it.
What is that thing?
Tachometer,
Tachometer?
RPM gauge.
RPM gauge.
The customer was complaining he was having excess case flow. Let's test it and make sure.
Okay, so we're gonna test it on the valve bench. Lloyd, what are we looking for?
Fittings.
Does it matter that like those are like a little bit open? Like not fully closed?
No, the way this one is actually set up is that's how it is.
Oh, okay.
There's actually shims in here that's got to be measured or a set distance.
Okay. Is it ready to go?
Yes.
It's ready to go, nice.
Yeah. Daryl's just gonna finish stretch wrapping it,
Okay.
and they're gonna deliver it.
Lovely.
Just asked me to come and look at it.
What, make sure you packaged it properly?
It's like a big Christmas present.
Right on 7,300 RPM.
1 gallon of case flow. What do you stick this into?
Into the shaft. That's
Into the
output
shaft? Okay.
So this is a RPM sensor. I place it there, so the shaft's gonna turn this thing and gonna
Show
give me
on
the
there.
reading,
Nice.
RPM reading.
Can you use your hands? Is that this point? Jeez.
He did say you had to. Once it's on, you have to
Oh, okay.
hold the...
Oh, okay, perfect. It's taking a lot of strength.
Yeah.
Do you think it'll just go when
I don't know.
Is it in? Oh no, this part's not. Ready? Oh, jeez. Maybe if I hold that there.
I think he said you have to use your hand.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow. No, hands would have been easier for sure.